is slow, the city's breathing, hearts awake, but softly healing. Turn the dial, let the silence go. There's a voice here you already know. Every story, every tear, every hope you hide in fear, in the quiet of this hour, love still has its power. Lay your worries down tonight, let your heart come into the light. No judgment here, no rushing time, just truth in you and I. Let's talk about love, the kind that stays, the kind that listens when words fade away. Let's talk about love, the hurt, the joy, the ones we lost and the ones we're waiting for. Under the moon, through the night above, come close, let's talk about love. From Lagos nights to quiet rooms, from first hello to sweet I do. Love speaks in different tongues, but the heart knows it's the same song. Soft guitar, gentle drums. Feel the rhythm, feel the hum, like warm wine, raising candlelight. Love feels warm when it's done right. If your heart has known the pain, if you're scared to love again, let these words remind your soul you don't have to walk alone. Let's talk about love, the kind that heals, not the one that breaks you, but the one that's real. Let's talk about love, no fear, no disguise, just open hearts in the calm of the night. Every story fits in this song above. Stay here, let's talk about love. Love is patient, love is kind, not in a hurry, never blind. It doesn't shout, it doesn't chase, it feels like home, it feels like.
Is your heart ready for love again? Pause for a moment. Ask yourself, did you heal from the last pain, or did you hide it behind a smile? Did you forgive the past, or do you still carry the weight? Love needs honesty. Love needs patience. Love needs courage. A heart ready for love does not rush. It learns from the past. It grows stronger with each lesson. Your scars show survivor. Your silence shows reflection. Your strength shows growth. You ask yourself again, do you trust again? Do you believe someone new deserves a fair chance? Do you stand ready to give care, respect, and attention? Love does not ask for perfection. Love asks for openness. Love asks for a heart ready to try again. If peace lives in your heart, if your mind accepts the idea of trust again, if you stand ready to love without fear, then your heart stands ready for love again. Love starts with you, and the next chapter waits for your yes. Talks about love, a connection rare.
If you want
love, the purest feeling,
JD Radio 101.5 FM. We invite you to embrace love in its truest form. Welcome to Talks About Love, where we want you to embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions. Every Friday night from 10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m.
Love, as we know, that is more than just a feeling. It is the heartbeat of life itself. So tonight I'm welcoming you to Talks About Love, the radio show where we dive into the magic, we dive into the mess and the miracles of love. So whether you're head over heels or you're healing from a broken heart or you're simply curious about the mysteries of human connections, this is your space to feel seen, to feel heard, and also to feel inspired. I'm your host for tonight, Abiodun Samson, and I'm truly glad that you are here together with me so we can explore together the stories, the struggles, and the sweet moments that make love the most powerful force on earth. So I want you to grab a blanket, maybe a coffee or a snack, and let's talk about love right now on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, situated at 1 Church Street, Joyce B Road, Okeado, in the city of Ibadan, Nigeria. This is Talks About Love, where we want you to embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions. And this program comes in 3 segments. The first segment is that we talked about topic, where we can learn and discuss issues that affect love and also explore possible solution. And also the second segment, which is the Love Clinic. This is where you come in sharing your own thoughts, your experience, and also contributing your quota into the conversation. And finally, the talk segment, which is Profess Your Mind. And this is a special space where you can call in and profess your love to your partner. You can speak up if you are crushing on someone and you need help. And you can also resolve your relationship issues through a live discussion. And also you can send an heartfelt message to the person that you love. And finally, you can request for a romantic music to create a warm and a safe atmosphere just for you and your partner. So those are the 3 beautiful segments that we have on the program Talks About Love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. So if you're just tuning in, you are right on time.
From first hello to sweet I do. Love speaks in different tongues, but the heart knows it's the same song. Soft guitar, gentle drums. Feel the rhythm, feel the hum, like palm wine days and candlelight. Love feels warm when it's done right. If your heart has known the pain, if you're scared to love again, let these words remind your soul you don't have to walk alone. Let's talk about love, the kind that heals, not the one that breaks you, but the one that's real. Let's talk about love, no fear, no disguise, just open hearts in the calm of the night. Every story fits in this song above. Stay here.
Alright, so tonight we'll continue from where we started last week, which is your heart ready? That was the question I asked last week. Is your heart ready? And asking that question, that is your heart ready for love, means asking yourself if you're ready to care for someone again. You know, love, as we see it, means you like someone, you respect the person, and you treat the person well. And sometimes people get hurt in relationships and they feel sad, they might feel angry, And before loving someone again, the heart needs time to feel better. And all this time is what we are asking you is that, how do you know when your time is ready? Last week we discussed all of that. And one of the few things I said that for you to know that your heart is ready to love again is that when you feel calm inside of you about the person, about what they've done to you, about what you've been through, and you were unable to react or give a reaction, that means you've healed totally from that hurt or from that wound. And when you were able to forgive the past wholeheartedly without not thinking back, and when you're able to trust people again, and if you are able to treat others with kindness, yes, others with kindness that you never got, and anytime you feel happy to share your life. So if your heart still feels angry, or each time you think about your ex or you think about your relationship, you feel angry about the person, you even blame yourself. Why did I even get into that relationship in the first place? Or you start asking yourself those questions. Why did that happen to me? Was I not thinking straight? I think I was smarter than this. So why is this happening? So when your heart is no longer hurt, when your heart is no longer confused, when you need more time, that means you have healed. But if you are still confused, if you are still hungry, if you still feel hurt and sad, that means you are not ready to love again. And I do say that a heart that is ready for love feels peaceful and ready to give care. You're ready to respect your partner. You're ready to show kindness to another person. And those are the things we talked about last week. So today we will be looking at other ways in which you can do things. And last week I said you can also learn about yourself. Yes, think about your past relationship. What happened? What went wrong? Were you too overcaring? Is it your nonchalant attitude? Were you being too overprotective? Were you being too jealous? Were you overdoing things? Or it's just that there is no clarity about the relationship, or is the relationship not even a relationship but a situationship? But then you were assuming that something was actually going on, and then nothing was going on, and you felt it is a relationship. Then you've already think about a lot of things that it's going to happen, but then boom, it occurs to you that no, this person is not on the same page with me. So that is what I talked about last week, that you learning about yourself, it's very, very important. Then I move further to let you know the signs that your heart is ready. What are those signs? The signs is when you can no longer compare the present man or the present woman with your ex. Yes, when you no longer compare people with your ex, when you feel happy and confident alone. Like I said, that you cannot give what you do not have. If you cannot love yourself, you cannot love another person. So if you're finding it or you're struggling with trying to love yourself perfectly, then it will be hard for you to love another person, because to love another person, you tend to start judging them based on the hurt and the wounds that you still have. And based on that judgment, it's going to be very hard for you to love another person perfectly. I'm going to stop right there because we'll go for a commercial break, and when I come back, we shall continue from the topic. Is your heart ready? Think about it. When I come back, we shall continue. It still talks about love on your dial 101.5 FM, JDN Radio, the only radio station that is broadcasting for all and also for love.
JDN Radio 101.5 FM, broadcasting for all.
Standard plus size pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀. My City ló ṣe bá dòwò pọ̀. My City is the answer. Bẹ̀bẹ̀ ra shop, bẹ̀bẹ̀ gba shop, ó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. My City ó yẹ ẹ bá wà dòwò pọ̀. Ìdúmọ̀tà gate opposite Wema Ara complex ìwà ní. Lẹ́kì opposite Wema bank. My City complex. Àkóbọ̀ general market. My City complex. Agreement Woma complex Bódìjà ti wà ní Woma. Ẹni di glory. Ó fọwọ́ wọn sọ̀yà. Is the answer. Oh yeah, oh my city. Oh my city is there. I just want let your face one, face two. Oh my city is there. Standard plus size, oh my city is there. I just want me, oh my city. Oh my city. Hey, Nani money, oh my city. Oh my city.
Gbèdé o alùpùpù ẹlẹ́lẹ̀tíríkì bẹ́ńjì ayé ti dá a dé gbà ó yá máa gbómi nìṣó bẹ́ńjì electric motorcycle kì í lepo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì í lo ọ́ìlì ìwọ́sà ti gbaná sórí rẹ̀ láàrin wákàtí péréte fẹ̀mí ọmọ palórí ọ̀dà tí ó sì gbọ́ yípo ọjọ́ alùpùpù bẹ́ńjì ò láriwo rárá ó sì rọrùn láti gùn ìwọ́sà ti tẹ bọ́tìnì ó yá kó máa lọ níbo wá sí fẹ́ kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè gùn aṣí lóríṣiríṣi èyí táwọn àgbẹ̀ni máa gbé lọ sóko àtèyí tó ṣe é lò fún gbogbogbò láti gbé lọ síbi iṣẹ́ bábánbárì rẹ̀ tálùpùpù bẹ́ńjì tá a dìídì ṣe láti máa fi gbèrò láti bìkan síbì kan ìgboro ẹ̀fọ́ fáyọ̀ alùpùpù bẹ́ẹ̀jì ti dé ẹ̀ nílò ọ́ìlì ẹ̀ nílò bẹtiró bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́sìn nílò mẹkáníìkì lẹ́yìn kẹ́ gbaná sórí rẹ̀ owó rẹ̀ òsì kájára lọ iléeṣẹ́ top success lálágbàtà fálùpùpù bẹ́ẹ̀jì fẹ́yìntẹ́ fẹ́ràn lẹ́yìn ẹyọ àgbẹ̀yìntẹ́ tó fẹ́ràn lára tó tà ẹ máa bọ̀ wá sí top success mall tó wà ládojúkọ afárá olókè mọ́kọ́lá ìbàdàn bẹ́ẹ̀jì electric motorcycle.
You are listening to JDN 101.5 FM. Broadcasting for
the purest feeling, the most beautiful emotion of all.
On JDN Radio 101.5 FM, we invite you to embrace love in its truest form.
Welcome to Talks About Love, where we want you to embrace the purest and most beautiful of all emotions. Every Friday night from 10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. on JDN.
I gave my heart, it broke in two. Cried some nights, didn't know what to do. Told myself I won't try again. Built a wall, locked the pain in. But healing takes a little time, learning how to free your mind. Standing on my own, stronger than I've ever known. Is my heart ready, ready for love again? Not running from the past, not hiding from the pain. I want love from fear, I want love just because. If you come into my life, it's peace I'm thinking of. My heart is steady, I'm ready for love again. Used to check my phone at night.
Alright, welcome back. It's still Talks About Love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, where we wanted to shake out the emotions and embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions. And tonight the question is your heart ready? When you've been hurt, when your heart has been broken into two and you've healed, are you sure that you are ready? And last week I talked about things that people do. At times people rush into a new relationship thinking that they do not want to be alone because of loneliness, and they try to, be with someone else. And that would lead me to what we will be talking about today. Mistakes people make. People start a new relationship, they start it too soon. Yes, they use this to try and fix what we call loneliness with someone new, and they use the new person to forget about the past. Now, at times, if you have done this, what really happened? Some people have had this kind of experience. They just felt that if I'm going to be broken or hurt, then I'm going to use someone else to cover this pain. And there are times, another mistake people make is that they are not ready, but yet they are lonely because they felt they cannot stay all by themselves. They just need someone that will be there. And at times, being alone, it's okay for you to love yourself, for you to heal, for you to be able to re-strategize in your new relationship. How is it going to work? What did I do wrong in the last relationship? And how can I make things happen? And at times, loneliness, as we see it, can be very tricky, yes. At times, true readiness is being happy alone. When you are happy alone, it will be easy for you to love another person freely, without any hurt, without any pains, without any prejudice that you have towards any other person. And love, as we see it, should be a choice, not a need. But people are now seeing love as a need to meet an end, or an end to meet a need. That is what people see love as. So those are the few things we'll be talking about today. And we'll be talking about communication and boundaries. Yes, communication and boundaries. When you are ready and when you know your heart is ready, communication and boundaries is very important to you. How? Being ready to yourself means you can talk about your needs clearly. Like, at this point in my life, I want to protect my heart and I want to respect the new person. Yes, you need to do that. Not that you want to take the revenge of your ex on the new person. As you know that two people does not have the same trait and they don't have the same personality, so there will be two different people entirely. And when we have two different people entirely, that means they will have two different behavior, two different characters. So if he has wronged you in one way or the other and you feel hurt and betrayed, if you have any resentment, shouldn't be to a new person, which is B, trying to take revenge over the person. So it shouldn't be. Even if you want to protect your heart, you still need to respect this new person, because you do not know the angle in which this person is going to love you. Other thing I will still talk about again, that mistakes that people make is that they don't tend to grow themselves when they've been hurt. Yes, and self-growth and reflection is very, very important. They feel that being hurt or being heartbroken is the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. Yes, there is still so many things you need to accomplish. We recover from heartbreak sooner than each one of us. If we have someone that if you tell them that I'm no longer interested, and they will tell you, okay, you're the one losing, it doesn't really move them. But there are some people you tell them and you break them into pieces, and 6 months they've not gotten over you. It's not because it's hard, but because they've loved too much for you to let them off that easily, and they didn't see it coming. You understand? So we handle heartbreak differently. Now, when you have handled an heartbreak and you are able to overcome it, maybe a year or 1 year, 6 months or 2 years, it takes some people longer than other people, and for them to open their heart, it's always very hard. Not because it is not easy, but because they are scared to love again. And that is why I'm asking the question, is your heart ready? We have people that are in relationship that are even married, but their heart is not even ready to understand the truth about the relationship they are in, if it's actually what they wanted, or they got into that relationship because of sympathy. Yes, we have relationship like that, and it still occurs everywhere. So self-growth and reflection is important. And when we talk about self-growth and reflection, we are talking about healing time for you to grow. Then you get to learn about who you are, understanding your own pattern, how you run your relationship, or how you can love people better. Is it that you give them like a counter attack, then tend to love them, or you give them that counter attack because you want to know if you can trust them? And when you understand yourself in that manner, then you will know how you want to operate in the next relationship. And then when you grow and you reflect, you will become a stronger person. And it is only someone that is strong that can handle such things. And being strong does not mean trying to hide your emotions. It's about letting out that emotions and trying to see that fine, it hurt you, and trying to reckon with the reality that this is it has happened. You know, some people find it very difficult to accept the truth that this relationship is a red flag, or this relationship is just gonna sink just like that. But some people do not even want to accept that, and it's important that when you accept the situation, it's going to be a lot better. So for you to know your heart is ready, you must make sure that you don't mix it up. Yes, the fact that you've not seen any man for 6 months or 1 year does not mean your heart is ready. If you still think about that person and you still feel hurt, then you are not ready. But when you think about them and you are calm, then your heart is ready. And some few things you need to do are just what I mentioned: self-growth and reflection, communications and boundaries, understanding yourself, understanding the patterns that you operate. So my question to you tonight is, your heart ready? And what do you have to say on this? Are you in this situation? Do you have anything to share with us on this topic tonight? Do let us know, because we are live on our social media, on Facebook, on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, and also on YouTube, JDN Radio 101.5 FM, and also on our website, www.jdnradio1015.com, and also on Radio Garden, JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And I'm also live on TikTok on Talks About Love. Just type it in and you will see me live on TikTok, and you can drop your contribution on the topic, because right about now we are moving into the Love Clinic segment. And on Facebook we have Prince Wolusho Lighton. He said he's joining us, and we say thank you so much for joining us tonight. The program is Who Talks About Love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And to be part of the Love Clinic, you can pull a code through on 07048 001015 or 08022102163, 08022102163. And also you can send WhatsApp message to 09132069135.
My heart is steady. I'm ready for love again. I forgave me, set my heart and spirit free. Love will find me when it's right. No more rushing into the night. Now my heart's ready, ready for something true. Not filling empty spaces, but building something new. I choose love with wisdom, I choose love with grace. When the right one finds me, I won't have to chase. My heart is steady, I'm ready for love again. Broken too. Cried some nights, didn't know what to do. Told myself I won't try again. Built a wall, locked the pain in. But healing takes a little time. Learning how to free your mind. Now I'm standing on my own. Stronger than I've ever known. Is my heart ready
still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, and the question is your heart ready to love again? Is your heart ready to love again? Are you ready to forget your ex? Are you ready to let go of what had happened? Are you ready to love someone else? Are you ready to let go of resentment? Yes, resentment that you think about your ex and you feel the next guy that will be on your part, or the next lady will be in big trouble. Are you thinking of that? If you are thinking of that, I would want you to have a change of heart, because it is good to respect and care for the new person naturally so the love can grow. Like I said before, as we see love is not wicked, but it is intentions towards love that make it wicked. And then love has been given a whole lot of name, but then love is the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions. So I have this comment from Facebook, and this is from Violet Chida. She said, my heart isn't ready yet. I'm still figuring out some things out. Healing is a journey, and I'm focusing on myself for now. Yes, he said she is focusing on herself for now. That healing is a journey, because at times you need to heal, you need to learn, and it's in that process of healing that you can actually understand yourself better, you can be stronger, and you have enough space for you to say, I want to love someone else. But if you don't have time to even understand yourself, you will still be living in the shadows of those that you love. But then everything about you will be hidden, and you won't even understand how you operate. So thank you for this comment, Violet Chida, for this comment that you are focusing on yourself, and which is very, very important to focus on ourselves for now and to heal, so that we'll learn to respect and love the next person that we meet. We're officially in the Love Clinic segment. Like I said, that to be part of the conversation and for you to share your thoughts and your opinion about the topic that we are treating is that, is your heart ready to love again? Is your heart ready to love again? The line to call is 07048 001015 and 080 22102163, and you can send WhatsApp message to 09132069135, 09132069135. And I have this message from TT. She's sending this message from Academy Iwo Road, and she said, as for me, what makes me know my heart is ready to love again is when I started to focus on myself and next achievement. Something like taking a new routine from the usual one. And I think this is very good because it is like a journey for yourself. Yes, it's like a journey that you have for yourself. So focusing on your growth, which I talk about self-reflection and growth, it's very important, because when you can reflect, then you are ready to grow. And this is from Shola from Oketuno. She said, heartbreak is not an easy experience, so, but as for me, if it happens, I see it like a new way to move to a better life. My new adventure to improve on myself make me to open my heart up to another love life. I see, everyone sees love in different angles. Some people, when you break up with them, they just felt someone actually better is out there for me. And they just take up the burden and they move on because they know that everything is going to be fine. So thank you so much for this contribution, Shola from Oketuno. And I also have this. This is Cecilia from University of Ibadan. She said, where there is life, there is always hope to be on top. After heartbreak, and I'm still alive to recount my opportunities ahead of me. I pursue the opportunities and at the same time in the process open my heart down a positive potential better lover. We move in the final answer. All right, so this is good. When you get a heartbreak, you should see the other side of life. Yes. When there is an outbreak, there should be the other side. I said for every dark cloud, there is always a silver lining. And for every outbreak, you should know that there is always an opportunity at the end of it all. You will be able to see better potentials, to see yourself in the better you in a better way. And also, this is from Damilola from Molete. She said that I don't think ladies want to really cover up for loneliness. But what we do is first fight to gain the love by loving and be loved better with a new, better beginning. Life no reach to. Life no reach to. Yes, life no reach to. So it is important that we forge ahead no matter what comes our way. We should be stronger as a male or as a female. We should be stronger when this outbreak comes. We don't know what the other partner sees and say that it could no longer continue in the journey or in the relationship. All right, so we'll take a moment. You can still send your WhatsApp message to 091-320-69135. 091-320-69135, and you can pull a code through to the studio line on 07048 001-015, 07048 and 08022102163, 08022102163 are the numbers to call to be part of us in the studio for both of us to embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions. For love again, and we are still in the love clinic segment, and I got this message from Cici Kemo from UCH, and she said, well, I see every of my past relationship has not as heartbreak but a turning point to gain from. When deciding for another person, I always open my heart for my friends than a total stranger. I could actually sense some kind of advice from there. He said, when deciding for another person, that I always open my heart for my friend than a total stranger. And as for friends, they will be able to protect my heart. As for friends, they will be able to protect my heart. You know, friends protect hearts than a stranger. Okay, if you say so, but then some people still prefer a total stranger to friends because they believe they know their weak points. But then, from your part, some people could actually be sinning from that they believe to love their friends rather than opening their hearts to a total stranger, because a total stranger will still hide one or two things. So I think some people will still agree with you and some people will still want to argue this out. So in every way, thank you so much, Sisi Kemo, for this contribution tonight. Yes, and this is from Nike from Mokola. She said, heartbreak is an individual thing. Some people can take years upon years to heal, but as for me, my heart don't control me in love, but my brain does. This one, you strong. A sign towards heartbreak moves me on to a better person that value not breaking my heart. That is me for you. I am Nike by name from Mokola. Yes. And this is actually, she's talking like she has experienced it. But if you say you're breaking up with her, that means you don't even value her in the first instance, okay? And she's saying it that, as for her heart does not control her in love, but her brain does. So, if you are listening to us right now, this is a comment from Nike from Mokola. She said, our heart does not control her in love, but our brain does. The program still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, and it's always a beautiful time to be here to embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions.
Gave my heart, it broke in two. Cried some nights, didn't know what to do. Told myself I won't try again. Built a wall, locked the pain in. But healing takes a little time. Learning how to free your mind. Now I'm standing on my own. Stronger than I've ever known. Is my heart ready for love again?
Alright, on Facebook we have Shegun Afolabi Shigo. Thank you for joining us. Prince Folusho, thank you so much for joining us on JDN Radio 101.5 FM tonight. And this is a message from Bimpe from Layale. She said, well, heartbreak is a killer in disguise, but healing will eventually take its course no matter what. Above all, self-care is the solution. After self-care, I can then consider giving another chance for love. And this is very good. Self-care is important. You need to take care of yourself and you need to take care of your heart. It is very, very important. You know, last week I was talking about profess your mind, and I got people start sending in heartfelt messages to the ones that they love. And I felt, you know, when I was reading the message, it actually moved me, because some people can actually, you know, maybe they are shy to say it, but then when it comes to them typing their heart out, it's very easy, you know. Like someone that was like, read this message to the person that I love, but she refused to put her name, and she said, we are listening right now, that just tell him that if I am pecking him right now, that means I sent that message to the radio station JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And she replied me and she said it was a confirmation that he was happy, and it actually, you know, shocked him at the end. Alright, so right about now we go for a commercial break. When I come back, we shall continue. It still talks about love on your dial 101.5 FM, the only radio station that is broadcasting for all and also for love.
You are listening to JDN 101.5 FM. Broadcasting for home.
Luxury on another level, fine destination, everything top level.
Discover the ultimate in comfort and class at Brown Hotel, Cabo, Ibadan's finest luxury destination, located on Labanji Ayola Street, New Bodija, Ibadan. Whether it's a premium room or fully serviced apartment, Brown Hotel, Cabo, New Bodija is your true home away from home. Enjoy our world-class amenities. Dual swimming pool with kids safety jackets, a conference hall, meeting room, a private bar, and a lively karaoke to vibe and unwind. Brown Hotel, Cabo, New Bodija is more than a stay. It is an experience designed for your comfort and relaxation. Don't just visit Ibadan. Book your stay now. Call 091-5500-4800. That is 091-5500-4800. Born Hotel, Cabo, New Bodija. Your world-class experience awaits.
This Ibadan son, my stomach is fighting Royal Rumble. I need something delicious. So many options.
Calm down. Chowdeck has got you covered.
Chowdeck? For real?
Item 7 Go outlets are now live on Chowdeck. And guess what? You can even get Yameta's legendary amala from Bodija delivered straight to you. All your delicious meals anywhere in Ibadan.
Wow! But wait, are there any other sweet deals?
Of course. Right now, Chicken Republic is running an exclusive promo only on Chowdeck. Get the amazing refuel meal, rice and chicken for just 1,500 naira.
That is a big steal.
We've got more deals. The place also has an exclusive discount just for Chowdeck users. Get a large rice and chicken for only 1,500 naira.
Wow, this is incredible. I need to get on this right now.
Whether you are a new user looking for amazing offers or an existing user, download the Chowdeck app from Google Play or the App Store today. Don't miss out on this Ibadan exclusive. Chowdeck, bringing you happiness.
You are listening to JDN 101.5 FM. Broadcasting for home.
It still talks about love. Welcome back if you're just tuning in, and we're still in the Love Clinic. And I have this message from John from LA. He said that the truth is this: ladies enter relationship with an open heart, unlike guys. So if ladies can turn it around and use their brains in place of heart, no one can break the brain. But my answer is know yourself first. Know your weakness and your strength, and work in them well before entering any relationship, whether old or new. I am John from LA. Wow, this is a practical advice that the brain cannot be broken, but the heart can be broken. So ladies should get into relationship fine. They go in with an open heart, but then they should use their brain. And this is a candid advice from John from LA. So thank you so much for this. It's really very valuable for this evening on the program Talks About Love. And if you are just tuning in right now, you can send your WhatsApp message on 091-320-69135. And you can also call in to be part of the conversation, because we'll be moving to Profess Your Mind right about now, Profess Your Mind segment, where you can send the intent of your heart to that partner, and we are going to be reading it out. Right now, I have a very sweet one that I cannot wait to read. Yes, I cannot wait to read that message. That message is really touching, and I want to read it because it's so sweet. You know, when you embrace the purest and the most beautiful of all emotions, I don't know how you feel. You feel happy, you feel so elated, and you just want everything to feel right. Okay, so seeing that, I feel happy, I'm excited, and you know, I'm so happy, if I could say, for this message that I'm saying right now. So let's take a moment. When I come back, I'm going to read that message, and I know you'll be stunned and you will be shocked as well. So Right about now, we'll be moving to Profess Your Mind. So you get ready. If you have anything you want to send to your partner, a message or a song to change the atmosphere, or a sweet message that we can read to that person that you love, you can send them via WhatsApp, or you can use our social media on Facebook, and even on YouTube. You can drop your message and it will be read out to your partner. It still talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM.
Spirit free, love will find me when it's right. No more rushing into the night. Now my heart's ready, ready for something true. Not filling empty spaces, but building something new. I choose love with wisdom, I choose love with grace. When the right one finds me, I won't have to chase. My heart is steady, I'm ready for love again.
Alright, officially in Profess Your Mind segment, because the time is fast spent, and we might not it's fast spent. So I will start with this message, and this person said this message goes to my favorite person. Yes, he said this message goes to my favorite person. I'm saying it again because the words and the weight it carries is actually deep. Yes, it's very deep. And I'm going to read it out as it is written. So I feel the person that this message is for should pay attention carefully. And this message says, this goes to my favorite person, Ezekiel. Hey, babe. I'm so happy you're back. I love you so much, and I miss you like crazy. To be honest, it was really rough without you, and nothing ever feels right when we are apart. But now that we are back, I feel like I can breathe again. I'm feeling like this is it. We're gonna make this work and be better this time. Truly, we have been through tough times, but I know we can come out stronger. Love you to the moon and back, babes. And this is from my affair, and this is a very touching one. And to everyone out there that is going through one or two things in their relationship, I hope and I believe you can fix things together, and you can see that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's still Profess Your Mind and talks about love on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, where you can let your heart lead, where you can send the intent of your heart, and it will be read out to the one that you love. So I still have another message waiting, and I'm going to be reading them one after the other. So if you think you want to change the atmosphere of where you are right now, you can just send in a WhatsApp, or you can pull a code through and just say it out loud how much you love that person. It's still your dial 101.5 FM, the only radio station that is broadcasting for all and also for love.
If someone walks my way, I won't beg them to stay. Is my heart ready, ready for love again? Not chasing validation, not trying to pretend. I want love from fear, I want love just because. If you step into my world, it's trust I'm thinking of. My heart is steady, I'm ready for love again. I forgave you, I forgave me. Set my heart and spirit free. Love will find me when it's right. No more rushing into the night. Now my heart's ready, ready for something true. Not filling empty spaces, but building something new. I choose love with wisdom, I choose love with grace. When the right one finds me, I won't.
Alright, concerning the topic, is your heart ready? And this night is the conclusion, and I want to say that Before you can love again and before you can say your heart is ready, is you should know yourself and know what you want. Know yourself and know what you want. Make sure you heal first and make sure you do not rush into the next relationship. Make sure because of pressure and you think going into the next relationship it's going to be all right. So make sure you heal first and make sure you don't rush. Know yourself and what you want. Be happy alone before loving again. Be happy alone before loving again. And make sure you protect your heart. And make sure you communicate clearly with your partner. And I also want you to know that it is only love. You can only love when your heart is ready. You can only love when your heart is ready. Healing, self-awareness, and reflection. All these will help you love wisely. Yes, it will help you love wisely. So I want you to, if you're listening right now, that is important that you take care of your heart and make sure you love wisely. Yes, if you've experienced heartbreak or you're experiencing it right now, or you're thinking that how am I supposed to go through this? Just think of if it can be amended, if you can salvage things, if you can make things work, see how you can work through things and how it can work. And then I believe there is always a silver lining in any dark clouds, and things can always get better with time. So, and that is my parting on that topic. Is your heart ready? Yes, is your heart ready? And I will be moving to WhatsApp messages. Yes, love messages that have been sent. I just read one out, which I know is giving you goosebumps right now. You were thinking that no, this is the one. All right, so the next one I will be reading now is from this one is for the love of his life. Yes, my love, Tola. Yes. And he said that you gave my heart peace. Your voice settles my mind. Your smiles lifts my spirit. Every moment with you feels right. I chose you every day. And this is coming from Goke. Yes, Goke is sending this to Tola. Yes, and I'm reading out right now. So, Mr. Goke, I've read your message, which is